you mentioned 377, and I'm glad you did, because one of the judgments from the Supreme Court was the decision to not legalize same-sex marriage. Now, for context to some younger members of our audience, many years ago...
You don't even know what 377 is. You better sort of explain.
So I'm going to just explain that. Many years ago, when being gay was a crime in this country, and I was a young journalist, I don't know if you remember this, but you came out as gay or partially gay on one of my programs, We the People. And that was a time when we were all canvassing for the decriminalization of homosexuality, which was what 377 at that time stipulated.
Right.
A number of years later, so much has changed for the better.
Yeah.
But when that last mile fight happened to legalize same-sex marriage, and the courts declined to do so, what did you feel about that?
It wasn't entirely unexpected.
Yes.
I obviously felt deeply disappointed. It was a 3-2 verdict. Yes. And somehow I thought, somehow one of the judges, a very decent man, Ravindra Bhatt, I thought that he would probably rule the other side. But out of his own sense of principle, he ruled the way he did. And the Chief Justice and, was it Kaul, I think?
Chandrachud was on it.
Chandrachud
I've forgotten all the judges.
Anyway, there were two Krishna, maybe. Anyway.
Sanjay Kaul. But I don't think he was on the bench, was he? Suddenly can't remember.
He's Kashmiri judge. Now, I wish I could remember.
Justice Sanjay Kaul is one.
Well, he was on
he was on the bench,
let's say, the right side, but the wrong side in terms of how it turned out.
Yeah.
But I think it's difficult to, I hope that people will be able to get the rights that married couples are allowed. And the government did agree to have a committee which would discuss rights of inheritance, rights of visitation in case of sickness, rights of pensions, all this sort of stuff. So let's see. It may be incremental, but I hope certainly that in the fullness of time, as these 60-year-olds move into retirement and other people become 60-year-olds, when the case comes up, perhaps before a larger bench, then it will be decided in the correct way.